Okay, so if you have an image and you want to make it a black and white, go into your enhance menu, adjust color, and adjust hue saturation. Whenever this dialog box comes up, move it off to the side, and whenever you move the saturation slider, you'll see that if you take it to the left, that it becomes a grayscale image. Click OK. Now you're going to go to the brush tool. You're going to click on your foreground color and change to the color that you want to color in with. At the minute, your options bar will be normal, and if you paint on with normal paint, you'll see that your color is completely opaque and you cannot see the image detail through that. So if we just do edit, undo, and change the mode from normal to color, which is the second last option. If you do this with quite a soft edge, and whenever you start coloring in, you'll see that the color does not stop the image detail coming through, so you get the color and the image detail. If you remember from earlier the shift click method, you're able to click between points and get straight lines between each of those. Now the nice thing about this particular exercise is if you put too much color into your image, simply by putting your foreground color back to either black or white, while still in the color mode, you can re-desaturate the image. Now here I've got pink in the background, I'm just flipping my colors over. So I'm now painting on pink with the motive color. And again, if I make a mistake there, I can zoom in, I can flip my colors back over so that white is in the foreground, and I can re-desaturate the bit that I've made a mistake on. This is all on one layer, so it's not specialist at this point in time. And you can add in as much or as little color. You can change the colors as often as you want to. Okay, so I'm now changing to green. I'm going to add in some leaf color. And I'm going to click OK. So I'm trying to be quite neat here, so if I flip my colors over so that white is in the foreground, I'm also going to resize the brush, and I'm using the shift click method to go down the little bit of bark here, and now I'm going freehand with the brush tool, and I'm now taking off the excess color that has overspilled because I did the job quite quickly. So I've just zoomed out, and I'm now back to the shift click method, which allows me to take off the color onto from the branch. So now if I want to save this, I will go to File and Save As and just say OK to this dialog box. We're going to save it as a JPEG simply because it's on one layer. We're going to put it onto the desktop, and you have to remember to save it out as a different file name. This is very, very important. Make sure you don't overwrite your originals. When we click OK here, we're going to go for the maximum quality, which is 12 because it's a photograph, and click OK. And that's it, guys. That's a colorized image.